been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
Hungaroring for this weekend's Hungarian Grand Prix. But before we start to worry about race day, let's focus on today's practice, which is about to begin.
Hey guys, my name's CJ's Gaming and today I'm back with Julian Palmer career mode. It's been such a long time. I'm back because at the moment I'm currently not unable to edit career mode because I've edited the whole of season 1. Can't record career mode because I ain't got my Xbox. So what else? Then to bring back the good old Julian Palmer F1 2017 as well. But yeah, might as well get the season out, the series out as well. Might as well finish it. I've currently got Hungary edited, well, otherwise I wouldn't be voicing over it, as well as Belgium also halfway through editing. So there's at least 2 more episodes to go through on the series. Sorry there's no Britain. I currently could not find it whatsoever. I probably accidentally deleted it, I'm not sure, but yeah, in practice we set a couple of lap times. Our fastest was a 1:23.8, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it was. Hulkenberg went a lot faster, nearly over a second faster than us. But yeah, it feels good to be back on F1 2017. I think it's a good game as well. Well, anyway, but yeah, I know it's a bit dead, and F1 2018 is what most people would want to see. But might as well get a season out, like I've already said. And also, it could lead on to something that's going to happen in 2018, but here's qualifying. I'm not sure why I said here's qualifying. I talked over it. So, yeah, we originally set a 1:22.1, which is a fantastic lap time. That actually makes us go into Q2, and also we're faster than Nico Hulkenberg. So that's looking promising towards Q2. We are probably going to set a lap on the super soft tyres. Yes, we are. And that lap is a 1:22.7 actually. It's really like bad. I can't really see. It's really pixelated, so that's a bit unfortunate. We are going to go for some more lap times though. We're currently a lot faster than half a second faster than our previous lap time. So up to the line, we're going to set a 1:22.2. So it was actually, in fact, a 1:22.7 that we set originally. But unfortunately, we've just been out qualified by a teammate who come 10th. But we're going to be starting the Grand Prix from 11th. So that's a bit unfortunate. We didn't manage to get through to Q2. But it's also good because it means we get to start on a new set of tyres. A tyre of our choice as well. So that's pretty good. So yeah, that's going to be very good for our strategy, hopefully. So hopefully we can pull this off. I want to try and aim for like 7th place, because best of the rest pretty much, because the top 6 are just mental. So yeah, hopefully we can do that. Hopefully Hulkenberg can also qualify quite far up, but let's go into the race, the little cinematic with David Croft and Anthony Davidson just ahead of the Hungarian Grand Prix for the 2017 Saving Palmer's career mode.
Of what kind of thing you're going to be looking out for today?
Well, the big question for me is whether or not we're going to see the cars able to follow each other closely enough to overtake, especially through the fast sections here. Of course, we've got DRS, and that will help on the straights, but it's still no good if you're coming off the previous corner too slowly or too far behind.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo and Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Ocon and Nico Hulkenberg, Palmer, Sainz, Kevin Magnussen and Kvyat, Van Dorn, Stroll, Romain Grosjean and Felipe Massa, Ericsson and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid.
So Hulkenberg only managed to come 10th, so there's not really... It wasn't that bad, just missing out, coming 11th. So hopefully we'll be able to gain, in turn 1 at least, overtake him. There's going to be 70 laps. We're going to be starting on the super soft tyres. It's going to be a 2-stop strategy, super soft, soft. So hopefully we can get that to work. The 2 fastest tyres. We're not going to be using the mediums because there's not really much point. I'm not sure what tyres the cars ahead are. I think only one of them's going to be on the softs. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Fernando Alonso, he's definitely going to be quite hard to beat this Grand Prix, because his McLaren's very, very good around this track. But we are lining up on the grid ahead of the Hungarian Grand Prix, as we're here for the lights, as we've got 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights down, away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. We've had an awful start. We've already been mugged. Well, pretty much already been mugged by a couple of cars, but we don't really matter because we're better than them on the brakes into turn 1 as we come, and we've already managed to get best of the rest. We're ahead of the 2 Force Indias, our teammate, as well as Fernando Alonso. We're actually moved up into P6, so we're actually ahead of one of the best of the rest, if you would say. So I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Kimi Raikkonen or Sebastian Vettel. It's one of the Ferraris. I'm not really sure who it is, but hopefully we can hopefully we can keep him behind us. But it actually is Kimi Raikkonen, who's now having a battle with us. We're gonna we might as well just let him pass. I'm not sure why I'm fighting him, really. I'm not really fighting him. I'm just driving as fast as I can. But yeah, we're just hanging around the outside, so that's a bit unfortunate. But now lap 11, here he comes again. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna stick to the outside line. There's no point fighting, but he's not fast enough. I'm not sure what it is for the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen, but he's just backing out of every single move he tries. But yeah, I'm going to go to the outside line for turn 2. I'm pretty sure this is going to be. He's on the inside line. Hopefully now he can overtake us. We're going to go all the way around the outside, going on the grass a little bit there as well. So that's a bit unfortunate. We scrubbed off a bit of time, but finally Kimi Raikkonen goes past, and finally we cannot lose any more time. Stop fighting with him. But now lap 16 though. Speaking of Kimi, he's back into the pits, so he's back behind us. But hopefully we will be in the pits before he catches us up. As well as Verstappen, he's also in the pits, and Vettel was pitted already on the softs, unless he started on them. I think he might have started on them, to be honest with you. But a lap later, we're into the pits. We've currently been racing in lean mix just to save some fuel, because the engineer underfueled us quite a lot. So lap 20, we're into our pits. Verstappen's already gone past. So is Hulkenberg, to be honest with you, and Sainz probably will. And Raikkonen, Magnussen. We're currently P10 at least. I'm not sure if anyone else has come into the pits. There's 2 people actually coming into the pits as you look at the mini-map. As I looked at the mini-map as soon as I questioned if anyone else was coming into the pits. Ocon's actually got the undercut on us, because I'm pretty sure he was behind us, because we were 7th, best of the rest. I don't know how many times I've said best of the rest this video, but he's undercut us. He's already on the soft tyres, so we're on the fastest set of tyres, so we should be able to catch him. Hulkenberg's now into the pits as well for his first pit stop. And we are slowly catching Ocon. And speaking of which, a lap later, we have caught him. We've got to have DRS, Rich Mix, Slipstream, but unfortunately we're not close enough to get him on the straight. But under braking, we're going to be on his inside. He's locked up massively, just saying. And we managed to get up to P7 because of that lock-up, I feel. But yeah, hopefully we can manage this strategy. Well, we didn't lose any. Well, that was a really boring stint, to be honest with you. So that 42, we are coming in for our second and last pit stop. Also, I am going to say right now, for some reason it keeps going black while like changing scenes, so I missed some a little bit. So sorry about that. But we've currently only lost 1 position going from the pit stop, to be honest, and that's Esteban Ocon, and he still has to pit. So technically we're still on for a P8. And speaking of which, is this Ocon in the pits? Yes, it is. Ocon's pitted again, and I think it's going to be for another set of soft tyres. But at 55 now, we're getting currently lapped by Hamilton, but he's going so slowly, so slowly. So we've actually managed to overtake him again, and we're currently not lapped again. So this is going to lose us even more time, as Esteban Ocon has caught us up massively. He's right behind us there, but we're side by side with the Merc. He's actually had a little bit of contact with our right rear, even though it was the left rear, but now finally he goes past on that 57. So it took him 2 more laps to catch us back up and overtake us. That's how fast the Mercedes is. Having a little bit of a spin and still managed to catch him up, but we're currently pushing him around the corner. What is this Mercedes doing? We're currently faster than the Merc, and we're in a Renault. Even though we get a lap down, we're still somehow like racing with him and like keeping up with him. So this is kind of fantastic, and he's let us back past again. This AI is really bad. I'm so glad they improved the AI for F1 2018, and it feels kind of easy on F1 2017. I know it's on about 55 difficulty, so not the hardest difficulty ever, but now at 57 we're currently letting Hamilton as well as Sebastian Vettel. We actually caught Hamilton, we let them back through, but we've currently up the inside into turn 1 and we've already managed to overtake Sebastian Vettel again. We're still fighting, to be honest with you. Hamilton's now gone, so that's kind of a good thing, but we're still battling with the back markers. Just go! You're meant to be like 2 seconds a lap faster than me, but I'm still currently like keeping with you. But anyway, at the end of that lap though, we do finally let him pass. As Esteban Ocon's now going to have a little go at us. Because of that, we had to slow down, so we lost more momentum, but we got the inside line, so it's all good. And we should be able to defend that line, unless he has a little run on us into turn 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Yeah, turn 3 actually. I'm not sure he will, but yeah, we're now letting Bottas go past on lap 59. And that's pretty much it. Lap 69, Sebastian Vettel wins the Hungarian Grand Prix like he did in real life in the F1 2017 season. But we're going to come around the last corner to get the title for best of the rest. That's a pretty decent drive by myself. I mean, it could have been a lot cleaner, especially in the first opening laps, as well as the back marker problems, but it's what happens. I can't really help it. I recorded this like nearly a year ago, so that's actually a fair point. I started the season like a year ago, and I'm only currently getting on to part 11, because part 10 actually, because the real part 10, this is round 11, but part 10 Britain just deleted itself, or I accidentally deleted it. I'm not sure which, probably the latter. But anyway, I did actually make a thumbnail and edit it all and stuff, so that's pretty gay. But yeah, that is going to be the race results. Sebastian Vettel wins, Lewis Hamilton 2nd, Valtteri Bottas 3rd, Max Verstappen 4th, Daniel Ricciardo 5th, Kimi Raikkonen 6th, myself in 7th, Julian Palmer 8th is Esteban Ocon, Hulkenberg managed to come 9th, and Sergio Perez managed to round off the top 10. So that's pretty good. Fernando Alonso dropped so many places. He's at least, well, he's not even in the top 13, even though he's died 8. So he's lost at least 5 places there. We gained 4, Hulkenberg gained 1. Perez lost 3, Esteban Ocon gained 2, 1 I mean, Kimi Raikkonen lost 3 positions, and also actually Lewis Hamilton's actually managed to jump Kimi Raikkonen in the World Drivers' Championship, so congratulations to him. There's 30 points, I'm pretty sure, between Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. Hulkenberg's actually moved up in the standings there, but Renault's still 4th, pretty decent, 40 points ahead. But anyway, I've been CJ's Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.